Chapter 13, Drita. In the lunchroom, I stand by the garbage cans and I watch them, the American girls, Eveliz, Brandy, and Kayla. Of course, today I notice Brandy the most because of the way she wears her hair, like a crown on her head. It was right what I tell my mother. Brandy is like Fattori, Khashoggi Shuma, very popular. If I can make her my friend too, then all the other girls will like me. Then I see the empty seat next to her. I rush over. I make the words as careful as I can. "Hello, Brandy," I say, and put my brown bag down. "Hello, Brandy," I say again in a louder voice, as she does not answer because she is talking to her friend, and then she looks at me. In her mouth, she has a straw, and some of her red juice has spilled on her chin. I open my lunchbox. Inside is the Bayrak Mimish, wrapped in foil. I take it out. "Brandy, will you chair with me?" I say in my best English. All the girls stop and look at what I have put on the table. Now all the talking stops. Brandy takes her finger and she points at my Bayrak Mimish that I tried to give her. On the end of each fingernail she has a pink flower painted, just like a girl in Young Miss Magazine. But the look on Brandy's face is not friendly at all. Brandy picks up the Bayrak Mimish in her hand and squeezes it. The good potato filling comes out all over the table. Now she takes a handful and throws it backwards over her head. Splat! A big piece of Bayrak Mimish lands on one boy's jacket. The boy turns around at once. The boy in the coat is yelling. In his hand he is holding something. Brandy and the other bad girls are under the table when he throws it. Something wet goes into my hair. "Yak!" Brandy screams. "Gross," Eveliz says. "Ha ha ha," they all shout. How stupid of me to bring my Albanian food into an American school. How stupid of me to think that these girls would ever like me. No one does, and no one ever will. But I don't cry. I just get up from the table and go to clean myself off. I think some of the boys got in trouble, but I don't even care. All day my hair smells bad. I'm so glad when the day is over and I see my father waiting for me in front of school. Until my grandmother learns more about the buses, my father has decided he should be the one to meet me after school. "Good afternoon, Drita," Baba says in English. "How was school?" "Ska," I answer. In our language that means so-so. I don't feel so much like speaking American today. Across the back seat, his good brown jacket is crumpled in a ball. I remember about his intervista he has today. "Baba, what has happened with the new job?" I ask him. My father does not look at me, just shrugs his shoulders. Now I know today was not a good day for him either, and he did not get the job. For 1 second, I feel like I'm going to cry, but then my father turns up the radio, and I can hear the voice of the American gazetteer talking about our country. "What are they saying?" I ask. My father's English is better than mine, so he can understand the words. "They are talking about the United Nations," my father tells me. "Some people are saying that the Americans and the UN will send soldiers to Kosovo to keep the peace." "But what does it mean?" I ask. "Is that a good thing?" "Yes, it could be," he says. "Do you think Cousin Zana is safe?" "I don't know, Drita, but Nana is so worried about that." "I know, but there's nothing we can do. Miss Murphy checks every day on the computer. All we can do is hope." Suddenly, I feel so bad about everything. I can't stop the tears from coming to my eyes. My father turns the mirror so he can see my face. I think now he notices my dirty hair. "Poor Drita. Did you have a hard day?" he asks. "Yes," I tell him. "Oh, Baba, what are we going to do? You didn't get the job, and that school is so hard for me." "Zat, Drita, we have to do what the Albanian people always do when things are difficult," he says. "Next time, we must try harder."